everyone, this is Colin and today I would like to share my experience of my very first year in the Taylor Academy. I'll share with you the things that I did in the Academy, what I learned, what I enjoyed, and how we managed to continue learning despite the challenging times that we have been facing for several months now. This year was full of inspiring opportunities, fun events, and learning. I was able to experience performing in some concerts, such as playing in a piano duo, and performing the Chopin Ballade in A-flat major in a showcase concert. I advanced my learning from academic classes and especially from private lessons. Most of the practice rooms on the ground floor have two pianos, as you can see. In lessons, I played the piano to the right. Among the many things that I enjoyed from the Taylor Academy were the master classes. Every Friday, after being coached by a teacher in an ensemble, we would go to the Temerity Theater or Mazzolini Hall, where different masters would come along and teach one or two people in front of all the senior piano students. The reason this is so useful is that it teaches not only the people who present their piece, but also to members in the audience. For the performer, the masters can give you very useful tips and pointers on everything from interpretation to your physical movements. For the audience, the master can give general pieces of knowledge and help and ask questions to engage them. It is a great way to develop their ear by noticing certain details in the music as well. They are also a great way to get more performing experience playing in front of your peers. I have played in only one masterclass this year with Anya Alexeyev, playing the Ballade in A-flat major by Chopin. I hope that I can play in more masterclasses for the following years, as it is such a precious opportunity to play in front of a group and have a master provide you with really great tips. I really like the proper and well-made facilities of the RCN. What I particularly liked were the performance venues, such as the Mazzolini Hall and the Kerner Hall, with its wonderful acoustics and beautiful wooden design. What I cherished the most, however, was this intimate, small but precious library, in which I discovered some interesting books. I also discovered this unique instrument at an RCN piano room called a Celeste. During this year, I have also been to many unforgettable concerts, hearing great musicians such as Andras Schiff, Ray Chen, and Trifonov. Kate was so kind as to get a few of us to take a picture with Trifonov after the concert. The Academy cancelled all in-person meetings on March the 13th, and on the 16th the RCM closed down the entire building. This closure was just one case among all of the buildings, programs, and events that were affected by the pandemic. All social events were cancelled or postponed, which included the 2020 Olympics and the International Chopin Piano Competition, which was postponed to next year. The last time the competition was postponed in its entire history was during World War II. Despite the chaos, the Academy staff were so fast and efficient in organizing online lessons, the first lessons of such kind in the history of the Academy. Within 2 weeks, they were able to organize Zoom meetings for our academic classes. Now, I could enter classes by clicking the links below each class in the e-bulletin. All of us were very quick in being adaptable, adjusting to the new classroom setting, and things almost always went smoothly and efficiently. Everything we had to do for these academic courses each Saturday, we could do. My peers accepted this classroom format easily. We even did our theory exams online by Zoom. It was very interesting to see on my screen pretty much all 100 or so Academy students diligently waiting to start their exam. Along with online lessons, the private teachers of the Taylor Academy also switched to giving lessons online. While in the beginning there were some issues with the sound quality and the connectivity, we overcame these challenges, and with the help of our new Zoom recorder, which greatly improved the sound quality received by my teacher, it was as if we were doing the same old live lessons. Overall, during this pandemic so far, I've learned many pieces, which include some Bach Prelude and Fugues, the Bach Partita No. 2, and the Chopin Scherzo No. 3. Competitions have also moved online. One example of this would be the CCC competition, in which they requested videos instead of live performances to judge. There's a good and bad side in recording your competition pieces. The good is that you don't have to feel so much anxiety and pressure before and during the competition, as you can record as many times as you want. The bad is that there's a loss of opportunity for you to experience performing as best as you can under pressure. Also, some people just don't like the feeling of recording and would rather enjoy the spontaneity and risk of a live setting. For the 3 classes I participated in, I got 2nd place for a Bach class, 3rd place for an ARCT Sonata movement class, and no ranking at all for the Chopin ARCT class. I hope that I will strive to do better in competitions to come in the near future and to play my best. However, this was still a great learning opportunity in regards to recording pieces for competitions. Originally, the jury was to be done live, performing to a jury panel. However, this time we submitted recordings for review instead. For the strings and piano jury repertoire, students must prepare 3 contrasting pieces that demonstrate the student's musicianship and level of technicality. That includes 1 selection from the Baroque era, 1 movement of a classical period sonata, and 1 romantic period or post-romantic period selection. So, for the jury, I played the Bach Prelude and Fugue in G Major Book 1, the 3rd movement of Mozart's Sonata in C minor, and the first 2 movements from Schumann's 8-piece set known as Kreisleriana. For this video, I'll play for you a short clip of the Mozart that I recorded for the jury, and I will show you the other 2 jury pieces in separate videos. Here are the jury comments. Good operatic conception, and I can sense that you feel the drama inherent in this movement, and of course the key of C minor. You can play up the dramatic pauses in the music even more for effect, better physical freezes, more silence. Great sense of the dramatic character expressed well in range/contrast of the elements. Take care that the pedal is not too much in just a few spots when playing thicker textures in the low registers. Exactly 2 weeks after submitting the jury, the Academy decided to hold their first ever scale challenge on Zoom as a little something to practice and to have fun. Little did we know that the surprise guests included James Ennis and Jan Leszecki, who were among our scale jurors for the day. Here you can see him laughing at our pathetic scale attempts. The pandemic cancelled many of the concerts which I was looking forward to, sadly, such as a Yuja Wang concert and a Bomsari Kim concert. Luckily, Seong-Jin Cho did a professional live stream concert for the public, which I was very happy to attend at the comfort of my own home. Along with academy activities, I have also sent out recordings to help out elderly homes as a way of compensating for live outreach concerts. Supposedly, academy students have to play outside of RCM schedules at least twice. This means playing for external venues such as elderly homes, malls, and festivals. I made a video to send to my grandpa's elderly home and one other elderly home. I also sent a video of me playing Bach to Fazioli at home, a call to action by Fazioli to console people under quarantine during the pandemic. Though live person meetings are not possible, we still managed to hold small meetings with our grandpa by Skype calls. As a senior piano student, being part of the Taylor Academy has been such an immense privilege. I can say without hesitation that this year has been a great and inspiring year. It goes to show that even though there may be a pandemic, it can't stop us from learning and enjoying music. Thanks for watching everyone, and feel free to like this video and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my content. See you soon!